Good day everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Hammerdown Motorsports. Today we actually have a very short video for everybody, and it's just a little fun thing that I wanted to do. This is the 5 things that I hate about my Durango RT. Now here it is. This is the 2015 Durango RT Blacktop Edition, and the first thing that I want to talk about is the tires. I mean, generally, the tires you get with a vehicle aren't that great from the factory, but these are the Goodyear Forterra HLs, and I am definitely not impressed with them. They slide around in the rain, they're not a very good tire at all in my opinion, and I would never buy them again. But they came on the car, so I guess we're going to run them till they're wore out and get some new ones when the time comes. And that brings us to number 2. Number 2 on the list, in 2015, I had to wait to order this car, and I told the dealership I wanted to get the red leather interior. I wanted the Beats audio system, which was actually going to be the standard equipment for the Durango RT in this model. So when I did get the car, it did have the red leather, which was great, but it did not have the Beats by Dre stereo. So I have no symbol on my door. I was definitely not happy about that, but it was not going to wait another 2 months to get another car, so I ended up taking the car anyway. We really needed it for the family, so that's how that kind of went. That is number 2, which brings us to number 3. The chrome around the center stack. Although it looks nice, you can hear this, it crackles, and especially when you're driving down the road, it sounds like a relay's going off or something like that. When the car's shifting or the heat's coming out of the dash, something like that, you hear this sound, just little crackles and stuff like that. So I don't know if this is something just with my car or whatever. I'm gonna go talk to the dealership and see if there's something they can do about it. It's still under warranty. This car has like 14,000 miles on it, so it's still fairly new, but it's annoying. Now, number 4. Number 4 is, I guess, something that you have to learn from experience, but we have twins. We have 2 baby seats in here, and that's why we need the bigger car, because most people can get away with putting one in the middle, because I had a 4-door Jeep with the like the Wrangler, and you can't fit baby seats facing backwards in the back seat of that vehicle without the front seats being pushed up all the way, and that was definitely not going to work for us, so the Durango was our option. So second set of seats we got, you're unable to put them side by side. The first seats we had, the smaller ones, did fit, one in the middle and one on the side, so we can fit, you know, an adult passenger on the far side, for instance. But with the new seats, the bigger ones, they do not fit side by side. So if I was going to be doing an order of this vehicle again, I would definitely get the center open with the bucket seats, because they do offer it with the center console as well, and I don't think I would get that. I would rather have the option to be able to walk through the back seats if I could. Kind of give you a little bit more of access to the rear. But yeah, that's something I definitely wouldn't order again, is the center bench seat. That brings us to number 5. Now, in a mid-size SUV with a V8, this is kind of a one of a kind. There's only, I think it's the only one in its class that offers a V8 with all-wheel drive. My problem is, and I put this umbrella here to illustrate, that's how much room you've got with the rear seats up. I put the one seat up here. This other one also flips up to make it a 7-passenger. Now, if you're going on a long trip or something like that, you're going to have your luggage and all that kind of thing in the back here. And luggage for 7 people, I really don't believe is going to fit in this small area. So, I mean, it all depends on your personal idea of what you need to pack on a trip. But for us, with a dog and everything else, we have to have both seats folded down pretty near at all times. So this car will definitely not be an option for us if our family ends up growing. So that is the 5th thing, and the 5 things I hate about my Durango RT. And I'm going to be doing a little cleanup on this thing and go through a complete review of it and stuff like that after owning it for 2 years, and some of the more in-depth things that I've found with it, to help anybody else out if you're thinking about a Durango in the future. So if you haven't subscribed before, please subscribe. Don't forget to like this video, and keep the hammer down.